This video is actually about an article that I saw online, and it was about someone who wanted kids. One of the partners wanted kids, the other one didn't, and they ended up breaking up. Hey everybody, it's your girl Tasha, and welcome back to my channel. Their partner had left them when they found out that they didn't want kids. I believe they were together for like 2 or 3, maybe 4 years. I know they were together for like years. So I understand a little bit like why they were upset, but at the same time, I kind of wondered, why was this not a conversation that was brought up way before the relationship hit like 4 years? I can understand, a person may be not wanting to have a conversation like that, like in the beginning stages of a relationship, like you just meeting or the first date or something like that. But if you are trying to build something with someone, if you're trying to build a life with somebody, this is a conversation that needs to happen. But now if you have a conviction in your heart and you know that you are someone who wants kids, then I can understand you bringing that up in the first date or you meeting someone to not waste the other person's time or to not even waste your time. That way you both know from the start what it is you both want, and then you two can make the decision together to either continue the relationship or to let it go right then and there. By waiting to have the do you want kids conversation, it's only going to get harder the longer you're in the relationship with your partner. We all know that your partner can change their mind. Maybe in the beginning they say, you know what, I don't want kids. And then they may go to a baby shower or, something may happen and then they may change their mind and say, hey, you know what, I think I want kids. And that's why you need to have the conversation, because both of you can have the conversation and both of you can change your mind. So if you're with someone who says that they do or they don't want kids, don't take that personal. For some of you, the hard truth is, yeah, maybe they don't want kids with you. And for some of you, it could just be an internal struggle with your partner. Maybe they want kids, but maybe because of things going on in the world, it's changing their mind to if they don't want them anymore. You have to be understanding to their needs as well as them being understanding to your needs. But my question to you is, would you stay in the relationship? Let's say if you want kids, you've always wanted kids. For some women, like that's one of our biggest things is to be a mother. But maybe your partner doesn't want kids. Would you stay in that relationship? What's more important to you, the relationship or you having children? Have you thought about that you actually might be holding your partner back from the things that they want? And that's why conversations like this is so important. In times like this, I really do think it's okay to be selfish, because you don't want to waste your time. And then you also don't want to find yourself being a single parent when you could have avoided this in the first place. And you also don't want to feel resentful towards your partner, because as you start feeling resentful and you start feeling that negative energy come into the relationship is going to head in a direction that you don't want it to go and that you never wanted it to go in the first place. The earliest that you have a conversation like this, the better. I wish that I can tell you the best time to have a conversation like this, but I can't. The earlier, the better. So I would probably say if you're 1 year in, sometime in that area, like have the conversation. It either needs to be in the beginning before you guys even hit your 1 year, or it needs to be within that 1 year. But don't wait until you're like 3, 4, 5 years in to have a conversation like this. And then you realize now you just wasted 4 years when you could have been with someone who wants the same thing as you do. Also, if you know that your partner do or don't want kids, like ask them why. Like maybe it's something that you've never thought about, or maybe it will give you a better understanding to understand your partner. Because like I said, their decisions can change. Just because maybe right now they don't want to have kids, don't mean that within a year or so, they may want kids. So understand where they're coming from. As I say in most of my videos, communication is key, especially in a relationship. You have to talk to your partner. So you don't want to be in a relationship where you're in the relationship because you don't want to hurt the person. So let's say you're the one that maybe don't want kids, but your partner wants kids. Don't stay just because you don't want to hurt your partner. You don't want to be the one that in the way of someone else's dreams and values. I always wanted to have 3 kids. I think it's because my mother had 3 kids, but I've always wanted to have 3 kids. 3 was just the number for me. Now, my husband only wanted one kid. And I really think it's because he's an only child, but he's always just wanted one kid. I'm thankful and grateful that he accepted me and my son, because my son was from my previous marriage. And then we decided to have a child together. So I have my son and I have my daughter. And now I don't want any more kids. I have a boy and I have a girl, and I'm good. Don't blackmail your partner into saying, oh, well, if you love me, you'll give me a child. Because that's not fair for you, your partner, or that unborn child. So the moral of the story is find someone that wants the same things as you. You want to be in a relationship with someone where you both are moving in the same direction. And remember, only you can design the you that you want to be. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you in my next video.